Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I'm going to do the ever popular course review. Today it's going to be a real course. It's going to be the Belfry dash the Brabazon. I hope I pronounced that properly. This is designed by Han. He says he has just altered the green speeds because he's played obviously the course 2 or 3 times and he feels that the course is firm greens with fast. Really fast greens, firm and fast. So let's play off the longest tees, which is white tees, and we will go for pin set 2. Let's begin round and see how we get on. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I did not get on the PS4 at all over the weekend, so I hope everyone watching is fine. So hole 1 is a par 4 playing 411 yards. And as you can see, straight off guys, a really good looking course. You do know when you get on the first tee if it's going to be a good course or not just by looking at it. Very large green, quite a favourable pin position. An 8 mile per hour wind. And it's a perfect. Great spacebar straight shot. I do start to feel I am finding the sweet spot with this controller. I've played about 13-14 rounds with this controller now and I am getting to grips with it. So hopefully I do get some deadly straight shots, which will probably actually attract attention from the haters who keep calling me, accusing me of cheating, but there you go. So that's playing 115 yards, firm greens. Just going to take a tiny bit off of this. Hopefully the wind's going to take me round. I have really slowed my swing tempo right down guys, and I seem to be getting more success with that. That should bounce on a bit. So quite a good shot. The firm greens are challenging. The greens are fast, as Han said, 187. 10 footer. Should turn round nice. Oh, and we start off with a birdie. So great start. So far so good. Let's move on to hole 2, which is a par 4.
Nice bird on that last hole.
It's playing 379 yards. We do not have the stroke index up, guys, because obviously there's not been enough plays on this. But really nice looking course. Well positioned tree there for the approach shot. So really don't want to be left side of the fairway, and the green is really well protected by lots of bunkers. So I want to find the right hand side of this fairway. Just going to use the wind to take me round. Oh, there's a slow fast, so that will go left. The wind might help me out here though. It has a little bit. I have trickled into the light rough though, so it's going to be a more difficult shot now. 99 yards, let's say it's playing 100. Wind is there. Right, I am going to just play this here. Hopefully it's got enough legs to get there. That's a better swing tempo. Needs to stay up a bit for me though. Could be good. Oh, is it going to go in? Oh, I thought we were maybe going to bounce in there. Really happy with that shot from the rough. And that is going to leave me 11 foot putt, breaking slightly to the right, 2 inches down. Looks good. So far so good. On fire. 2 under for the round. Let's move on to hole 3, which looks like it's a par 5.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole.
Quite a short par 5, playing 539 yards. Dog leg left. Really nice looking course, guys. And what I can recall of the Belfry, I've only watched it live on TV a few times. Looks pretty accurate to me. I do recall this hole with a tough shot over the water. Where I'm going to be able to attack this into with this wind in my face is going to be a different story though. I'm just hoping to get my tempo better. Oh, don't like how that came back. There's a perfect, really straight. Like I say, I have really slowed my swing down, guys. So far, so good. I don't think I'll be able to attack this with the wind in my face here.
2:45 to go.
Oh, it's going to be close. I do feel I would hit bunker here. Do you know what? We're actually going to take this on, guys. I'm going to take it on. Oh, it's a fast, so I am going to go left. I should be okay, though.
Some rough coming up here.
Probably just going to leave me a little chip shot unless I bounce on. Poor swing tempo. 10 yards. Up 2 feet. Just going to loft this up a bit due to the firm greens. See if we can get this running up towards the pin. Should have a chance of going in if it turns. Oh, it just checked up a lot quicker than what I'd hoped.
4 feet. Let's do this.
Little 4 feet putt breaking minimally to the right.
Nicely done. Drop
So a nice birdie. So
That's awesome.
is that 3 consecutive birdies, guys? It is. We are 3 under for the round and absolutely cutting this course up so far.
Okay, let's see what happens here on this.
Let's move on to hole 4, which is a par 4, playing 442 yards. With the player clubs, these bunkers might be in the range. That one there on the left hand side especially. Quite a tough pin position here. Really dangerous looking green as well also, especially with the firmness of them. So yeah, this bunker here is definitely in play. Hopefully the wind's going to take me around, just using the flag here as my guide. There's a better swing. Spacebar straight. As I've said, started to find the sweet spot for this controller, and it's bang in the centre of the fairway. And it's going to leave me quite a short approach shot, yeah. So that's, let's say 143. Just lofting this up twice, guys, due to the firmness of the greens. Don't want to be too short. Wind will take me round to the left. Oh, it's a fast, so I will be quite hard left here.
This one might be
Could be in trouble unless I get a nice bounce. So not on the green. It's going to be a little chip shot from off the heavy rough. Just fully lofting this up, guys, and I am going to play it full. Hopefully I can actually hit the flagstick here. Oh, is going to give me a little tap in par. Unfortunately, it didn't drop for the birdie. So that is the first par of the round, guys. So that keeps me at 3 under. Let's move on to hole 5, which is a par 4.
Okay, here we go.
Playing 415 yards. Stunning looking course, guys. I think Hans is quite one of the well-known designers. Certainly a popular designer. Quite a tough pin position coming over that bunker there. 6 mile per hour wind to the left. Plenty of fairway to work with here though. I'm just going to use this tree here as my guide. There is another fast, unfortunately, but I do feel I'm probably going to hit the rough this time unless I get a nice bounce. Fairway sloped me away from the rough. Very fortunate there. So a few fast coming into my tempo swing here, guys. It's left me 128 yards. Let's say it's playing 129 with a wind in my face. Just going to check this up once. Wind should take me around nicely. Slow perfect, but deadly straight. Could be really good this, you know. Got a feeling it's going to be an absolute cracker. Really good shot. Checked up quite nice on the firm fairways. Third green. 6 foot putt for birdie. We managed to drain it. Quite happy with my putting today, guys.
Sitting at 4 under for the round.
So 4 under for the round. Let's move on to hole 6, which is a par 4, playing 448 yards. Lovely green lush looking course, guys. Nice wee bridge there, and as you can see the water might come into effect here on the second shot, especially with the wind in my face. Really large green here, quite severe slopes just before the pin. The wind is not in my face here though, so I'm just looking to use the wind to help me here. Certainly don't want to put a fast on this. Very slow. Oh my lord. I'm in the water.
Alright, try again.
Wow, guys, that was absolutely embarrassing. Very slow. I do not know what happened there. I do feel I got a bit of a glitch in the backswing. So I'm in all kinds of trouble now. All kinds of trouble to get par. Just want to get this down the fairway and leave myself a shortest approach shot. There's a fast. I'm in the water again.
This could be very
Oh my god, be nice. Oh my lord, guys. So I have hit the water twice in one hole.
Let's not make that
And my round is fastly deteriorating. Really poor shots.
from here.
Let's say 140. I do feel that is the right yardage. Hopefully the wind's going to take me round. It's a perfect this time.
Looking good.
The wind didn't take me around as much as I hoped, but I got my yardage bang on, and this is for a double bogey putt.
9-footer here. I think you can do this. Nice putt. You're in there.
So it was a good putt, but that was a really embarrassing double bogey there, guys. For me, I do think that's the first time I've ever hit water twice in one hole. The first one, I'm going to say, was a backswing glitch. The second time I hit the water was down to me with a pure tempo.
Okay, it's time to send this.
So let's move on to hole 7, which is a par 3, playing 177 yards. Beautiful looking hole this. Look at the reflections in the water. Absolutely outstanding. 2 bunkers protecting the green, which hopefully, unless my swing tempo's bad, shouldn't really come into play. Let's say it's playing 174 yards. Wind is in my face. I'm actually just playing this. Perfect, spacebar straight.
This one's looking dialed
This could
in.
be all over it if I get a nice bounce. Go on. Beautiful approach shot there, guys. Hopefully I can take this birdie back.
Little 6-footer here.
Reclaim
nothing
that.
scary.
Double bogey. Make it not so hard on me. I do.
Nice putt
So
out
that's
there.
going to take me back to 3 under for the round.
3 under for the round.
Let's move on to hole 8, which is a par 4.
8th hole.
Playing 451 yards.
Get this shot.
Very large fairway bunker up there on the right hand side. Certainly think that will be in and come into play with the player clubs, dependent on the wind. Water to the left, a little moat protecting the green, water moat, up to a fairly favourable pin position. So yeah, this bunker's certainly drivable. Just going to use the right edge of the bunker. The wind should take me round away from it. Do not like how that came back again.
You launched it.
Perfect, perfect, straight bar. So like I said, guys, I am starting to find a sweet spot for this controller. And we have now found the centre of the fairway. And hopefully it's left me about a 7-8 iron into the green.
And from here,
6 iron.
we're right around
171 yards. So it's playing, let's say 172. Just going to check this 6 iron up. Due to the firmness of the fairways and greens. Hopefully the wind's going to take me round here. Once again, it's lagging on the backswing. Once again, spacebar straight. Wind's taking me round nice. Might bounce on a good few yards for me, yeah. A wee bit short. But at times my right analog stick is fully back, and when 1 or 2 seconds later the club just starts to react then. It's got a chance if it should turn, should turn, should turn. Didn't really turn at all. Going to be a tap-in par though.
great putt in there for the par.
Really enjoying this course so far, guys. Please get out there and play it.
Under for the round.
Hole 9 is going to be a par 4.
All right, let's let her rip.
There is the bridge over the little stream. Quite a narrow fairway, and once again that bunker, large fairway bunker on the left will come into play. Looks like there's lots of slopes on this green. Quite a tough pin position this time. Yeah, not a nice looking green to be fair. Hopefully the wind's going to take me round. It's a slow fast, so I'm probably going to be in the bunker here, guys, unless it get a nice bounce right. So this shot is now all the more difficult. Pure tee shot.
Rough here. Not gonna
176. Let's say it's playing 177. Just going to take a touch off of this. See if I can get it bouncing on the fairway, then onto the green. It's a great strike. Way short though. Really, really short. Going to leave me probably a flop shot, which I despise playing.
Well, I'm just glad to be out of the deep stuff. This is good.
So what do I do here? Because I really despise the flop shots, guys. Probably going to take it on though. Oh, I've executed it well, and this should be close. It's going to ensure I get the par save. Whoa, jeez, look at it. Oh, wow. Wow. Really didn't expect that at all, to be fair. Not as much spin as that.
Okay, we're putting from around 15 feet out.
15 feet, 5 inches up. Potential of another drop shot here, guys. Oh, it's a great par save. I'm absolutely amazed at the backspin I got there, guys. I expected half of that backspin. So let's move on to the back 9. Hole 10.
Here we go.
It's a par 4 playing 311 yards. So quite a short par 4 this. I wonder if this is actually drivable. The wind is against me here. Not too strong though. I'm going to take it on. Spacebar straight again. It should have the legs. Probably going to be a bit long though with the bounce I'm going to get. It's certainly going to give me an eagle opportunity with the potential of a birdie if I don't drop that.
Wow, you hit that green and under regulation.
27 feet, breaking both ways, 3 inches down, breaking left, 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 then right, 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 right. I'm just favouring the left edge of this, guys. I want to just basically get as close for my birdie attempt. Should start to break hard left now. We haven't, have we? We have, and what a putt that was. Absolutely read that. Absolutely bang on. Absolutely delighted with that. So great start to the back nine. That is going to put me 5 under for the round. Let's move on to hole 11.
Alright, you're going to put this in the fairway.
So, hole 11 is a par 4, playing 436 yards. I'm absolutely over the moon with that putt, guys. It is a part of my game, it is so inconsistent. It looks like a narrow fairway. Wonder if we can really get onto the second part of the fairway. It opens up a bit. Quite a favourable pin position because we're nowhere near the slopes. The wind is just probably going to take me a tiny bit right. It's a slow perfect, really straight shot again though, and like I said, I am starting to find the sweet spot of this controller more regularly. Probably going to be a 6-7 iron into green from here.
Okay, looks like we have around 155 yards to go.
So that is playing, let's say 156. One should take me round nicely. Really good strike again, guys. If the wind takes me round, this could be all over it. Should bounce it towards. Oh. Bounced more to left than it did towards the hole, but as we can see there is a slope there, so that's why it bounced left. So 11 foot 1 inch down, breaking to the right. Oh, and I thought I drained another birdie putt there. Just turned a bit more aggressively than I anticipated. So it is just a par. Going along nicely though, guys. Really happy with my tempo swing here. Let's move on to hole 12.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Which is a par 3, 226 yards. Green is well protected from the water. That pin placement is tricky, but the only saving grace I can see here is that if I hit that slope, hopefully I come back off it and go back towards the hole. So 222 yards. It's going to have to be the 6-wood, guys. I'm just going to have to... In fact, I'm actually going to play the hybrid here. Going to take a bit off of this hybrid. I am just looking for it to hit this slope behind the green and come back off it. Hopefully I've got enough on this. Oh, it's a fast and I could be in all kinds of trouble here. Ah, thought I was actually going to be in the bunker there. Really not happy with that shot at all. It's now going to be a kind of flop shot by the looks of it. Oh my god. I played a very fast. And that is certainly going to affect my scorecard. Just these flop shots, I do feel they're so inconsistent. This is now an absolute horrible putt, to be honest here, guys. Oh, Jesus. This has got disaster written all over it. I just want that to get to the slope and then start turning down towards the cup. Can stop now, anytime ball. Played that actually quite well. It's going to be drop shots here though.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
This would just be for a bogey though. Lee, that is a shocking putt. So, going to be a double bogey, guys, and it's really going to affect my scorecard this one.
Nice putt, we're in the hole. Good stuff.
Really, just down to the flop shot again. Dangerous, dangerous shot for me to try. So yeah, such a messy scorecard. Takes me back to 3 under. Let's move on to hole 13, which is a par 4, 385 yards.
Let's see what we can do.
Looks like I'm not going to have much fairway to work with here, dependent on the wind. Once again, the green's well protected by bunkers. Looks quite a challenging green again. So yeah, just hoping the wind's going to take me round here, to be fair. Just going to loft this drive. Pardon me, apologies about that. Just going to loft this driver up. There's another fast, guys.
It's looking good.
Probably going to run out of fairway here unless I get a nice bounce. Wow. Very favourable bounce there. Just that fast is creeping back into my swing tempo. So 94, let's say it's playing 95 yards. I'm going to pitch this. I do feel it's going to hit the fairway first. That's a good swing, spacebar straight. This could really be close. Go on, ball. Go on, ball. Really happy with that outcome because I was so in between clubs there.
Okay, for the birdie.
So that's a very challenging 6-foot putt though, to be fair. Just want to tap this.
Yes.
And I dropped the birdie. So I make up for that bogey.
4 under for the round.
Or should I say double bogey on the par 3. And I get back to 4 under.
Alright.
So hole 14 is a par 3, 190 yards. And at the moment the par 3s have kind of been my Achilles heel in recent rounds. Just with pure swing tempos. Very challenging pin position. And look at the slopes and the greens. So certainly do not want to be right with this. 187. So let's say that is playing 186. Wind is in my face. What I'm looking to do here, to be fair, is just hit the rough, bounce onto the green. Hoping the wind's going to take me round. Really good tempo swing in that, and this could be nice. Oh, hey, get in, get in. Oh!
Almost dropped that one for the ace. Nice.
I managed to pull off exactly what I said, and I thought that was going to be my 5th ace. I've managed 4 aces so far in this game. So it is another birdie, and it's going to take me back to 5 under.
5 under for the round.
Going along nicely, guys. Take away the 2 double bogeys, and this could have been a really, really good round. Let's move on to hole 15, which is a par 5, playing 567 yards. Once again, twisting, winding fairways with plenty bunkers. The stream's back in play now as well. And look at that bunker. That is well placed bunker. Quite a tough pin position. Large sloping green behind the pin. And I'm just going to loft this driver as up as far as I can. Just looking to find the left hand side of this fairway. Perfect, perfect. Push that one a wee bit right though.
Looking good so far.
Winds took me round nicely, and with a full loft of the driver, certainly not going to trickle into rough. Just looking to lay up here because there's no way I can. Well, hold on. I'm actually going to take this on. It might jump onto the green, guys. No idea. Only way to find out is by taking it on. Really good strike. I'm hoping this kicks onto the green. No, it's just going to be short. Probably going to be a chip shot though. Yeah, I'm certainly not hitting any other club other than the chip shot here. Just going to take a bit of loft off of this and fully attack it. It's got a chance of going in this, you know. Oh, just a bit too much pace. Very nearly hit the flag. Probably about a 7 foot putt, 8 foot putt for birdie. Looks good.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that is another birdie putt. Just missed out an eagle there. And that is going to take me to 6 under for the round. Let's move on to hole 16, which is a par 4, playing 435 yards. Dog leg left by the looks of it, so I'm going to try and use the right hand side of the fairway here. This looks quite a tough hole. Well placed bunkers. Tough pin position at the back with a really sloping green. There's a fast guy, so I could be in difficulty here. No. I did aim far enough right.
Looking at around 150.
So that has left me 153 yards. Let's say 154. Wind is slightly in my favour. It's another fast again, guys, so that is going to be hard left. It won't be on the green, I'm afraid. Might bounce right though. No, it's a poor approach shot there. Once again, the tempo's letting me down. I'm going to take on this chip shot, fully loft it. This might have the chance of going close, or close to going in. Should trickle down. Oh, that's went a lot further past than what I hoped. That's going to be about a 15 foot putt for par.
Okay, here we go. This one to save par.
14. So that was a really poor chip shot, and this could be another drop shot here, guys. Should start to break right again. It didn't at all. So yeah, it's another drop shot. So really inconsistent round for me at times. It is a bogey.
Solid bogey.
A solid bogey.
Sitting at
Wow.
5
I wouldn't call a bogey solid, John. I would call a bogey poor. So hopefully hole 17 is a par 5, 565 yards. Let's see if we can pick that drop shot up again. It's always nice to get it back straight away. Looks like it's going to be a dog leg right. Looks a very narrow fairway here. Yeah, dog leg right. There's a stream again. Very, very difficult looking hole. Very long as well. Lots of bunkers in play. Very challenging green as well. So I really need to put a good drive on this. Certainly won't find fairway, so I'm lofting this driver fully up. There's a perfect. Put a wee bit of draw on that though, or fade should I say. And that should find the fairway no problem with a fully lofted driver. So good tee shot. Let's see what I've got left now. 288 yards. Just going to fully loft this up as well. Actually, I'm going to hit the 1 iron because I do not want to leave myself a flop shot. Looking to leave myself a pitch shot. Just going to loft this up also. Hopefully the wind's going to take me round. Perfect. It's really laggy there though, and it looks like I'm going to be bunker here. Fortunately, it's not. That was such a laggy backswing.
Want to tweak your club here. This is deep down in there.
So, no idea if this is going to have the legs to get there. I'm confident it will. Played it fast in that, and that is going to go so far left, it's ridiculous, but it is going to trickle up and probably be a bit pin high. So I wasn't too far off with the yardage, but with a fast, that was a shocking shot. Going to be a really tough birdie putt now, guys. 16 feet 5 inches down. Really tough putt this. Just going to touch this because I really don't want it going so far past the hole. And that was an embarrassing attempt again. My game's kind of went to pot here, guys, the last few closing holes. 7 foot 2 inches down. Once again, it's going to be another drop shot. I hate dropping shots on par 5s.
3 feet to the hole here.
I really do. So it's a 3 putt.
There's your bogey.
That's another bogey. So 2 back-to-back bogeys.
Sitting at 4 under.
So that is... Just look at this, guys. Take that double bogey out and the double bogey out on the previous hole, and I would have had a really good scorecard here. But it's all ifs and buts. Let's move on to the final hole, which is hole 18, obviously. Par 4, 474 yards. But just really struggling with my tempo swing, guys. Most of it is down to lag. Most of it's down to broken game mechanics. I know it is. So it is going to be a dog leg left over the water. Beautiful finishing hole. And there is the clubhouse. Quite a favourable. Look at the size of the green. Wow. So it's a long par 4. It's going to be a really long second shot into the green. So I really need to get a good swing tempo here. I'm going to loft this up so I don't run out of fairway. Just hoping the wind takes me round. Once again, don't like how it's coming back. There's a perfect, basically spacebar straight.
Should be in the fairway.
Wind took me round, but not as much as I anticipated, and just as well I fully lofted that up. So it is going to be probably about a 5 iron in the green here.
Looks like we are
Wow, 1 iron it's gave me, but 3, 6, 9. So it's playing 228 yards. It's going to be the 6 wood, I feel. Just lofting that up one bit. Wind is in my favour, kind of. Plenty slopes here to overcome. Really good strike, spacebar straight. Should hit the slope and then just crawl up the green. It's going to give me a birdie opportunity, but a very tough one at that.
This
18
for
footer, 3 inches uphill, braking to the left. Needs to start turning, way under hit it. So it's going to be a 5-foot putt for par, which is certainly going to be no gimme, to be fair. Managed to drain that. So a really up and down round there, guys.
Well, you obviously have a handle on this course. I'd try maybe a more difficult
Let's
one for you.
rate that at 5, which it already is, for some reason. Favourite the course. Guys, I just want to say thanks to everyone who has watched this on YouTube. Obviously, this wasn't a live stream. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please spam the like button, guys, if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you did. And if there is any courses you guys would like to recommend, as always, please leave the course recommendation in the comment section. That is it for today, guys. I will see you all in the next one. And as always, take care and peace out. Bye.